We are Qwel Maker. We're from Chicago, third degree master larpers from the fourth quadrant of Indoor. Yeah.
We rap, he makes beats and DJs. He's a good DJ. That's the funny thing. Most people think like, they're like, oh, DJ Maker. And they think it's like DJ, like how people be like MC. But like DJing is like, not a lot of people can DJ. Like DJ a jam, Maker's a fucking DJ first. His beats are great, but his DJ shit is...
I mean, what is your definition of a DJ? What do you do that sets you apart from others?
Percolator. What? What? They don't know.
Man, I mean, just go watch Jazzy Jeff rock party. That's DJing right there. You know, being able to rock party, blend records, and know your music, all that is being a DJ.
I never even knew. I mean, I didn't know. I'd been around, but most of the time when I'm around live music, I'm all like tense or like, doing other shit like building or whatever. No, but you don't get a chance to stop and check the DJ out. And then I started to, and it was crazy. Yo, it's like sneaky shit, like being sneaky, like to like go and have a crowd that wants to like come and party and give them like, serve them up a gem, and not like they don't even know that they wanted this real shit. It's a fucking crazy trick, dude. We just did a couple to warm up for this tour. We did a couple shows out in Wisconsin, and Maker called me over. He's like, watch them over there, they're gonna freak out in about 2 minutes. And I was like, what? And the show wasn't going too hot, not yet. It was still early, and we were just kind of chilling. And I was like, okay, haha, that's funny. And I just kind of chill. I had nothing to do. I was sipping a beer. And I looked, and these motherfuckers getting ready to leave, and I looked at one of the ladies, and she was just like, but to be intentional, underhanded softballs.
There you go.
But not everybody can do it. It's dope. It's dope. It's interesting. You should
and he can rap really well. You should check him out.
Dude, yeah, I'm alright.
Oh yeah, I think for all those who are familiar with your work, I mean, you're definitely something unique in their eyes.
Man, I hope so. That's kind of the trick. How could you not be, But and I'm growing up too, which is kind of dope. Kind of dope to like be unique and not so insecure, not really give a fuck. Like, but really not give a fuck. Like, if I want to do a rap about a daisy, I don't give a fuck if you like it. That feels great. But to still make it raw though. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting blend. One of the things that has made me, for the MCs who check this out, one of the things that has actually made me, if I'm to be considered like dope in any sense, that has made me like a better MC is listening to my producer. It is not the rapper show. Rappers are like, especially lyrical, miracle rappers, smappers, they're like brownies. It's like a brownie. It's really, really good and really, really dense. And something so enjoyable after just a little too much. As soon as you cross the line, you don't just not want a brownie, you despise the fucking brownie. It's like, get that shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? But a brownie is delicious. It's just dense and rich and shit. Maker makes me a better MC and shit, honest to God. And I'm supposed to play the fake humble role, but real talk.
So, how did y'all two come together?
Man, it's Chicago. It's like, it's a big scene, but not when you're in the same shit. You know what I mean? It's real, like, it's kind of still has like the shadow of like the gangbanger clickiness. Like, shit is like allowed over here, not over here, over here, over here. So, I mean, we've known each other for a long time. He was making beats for a crew, TBA, crew he came up with. And they did a show at this place called The Orbit, which was grimy as shit. You know The Orbit?
Yeah.
You know, that smile, that's The Orbit smile. That's like a motherfucker. And we were just doing it was back out battle flipping flat rap. And like, it was like 100 ciphers going on, and nobody gave a shit about most of the groups going on. And then this group TBA went on, which I thought was funny because I thought the flyer was like, you know, to be announced. Like it wasn't, and they were like, we're TBA. So I was like, oh, okay. And then the beat dropped. And I was like, what? And then the other beats dropped and it was dope. And I like stuck around and I was like, yo, what's your name? So I'm Sarcasm and all them dudes. And I was like, yeah, where'd you get that beat from though? Where'd you get that beat from? And we bumped into each other. When I first started like jocking, like I want to do shit with you, he was like too highly sought after. And I was like, you know what, do your thing. Like go figure, like go help these other rappers that are already been bugging you, like go do your thing and figure out what you're gonna do. As soon as you give me some beats, I will kill them. And I went and did my shit.
Well, Rubber Ducky, I did a beat on that album, and at the same time, he did a song on my first record, Honestly, which was called Honestly, title track, and then, so that was like the first, what year was that? 03, 04 or something?
Yeah, that was like scribbled there.
Yeah, well, it was before Harvest, so, you know, from that, you know, we liked working together. It was like, let's just do a whole record, you know, let's just do it, and then that's how Harvest came about.
So I mean, let me fast forward from that a little bit. When was Typical Cat started, and what was the motion to get that going?
Man, Typical Cats happened on accident. The thing that people feel, the chemistry that they feel in Typical Cats, is because there was no intention to like make music and be like a trio and a DJ and this and that. There was a radio show that this guy DJ Natural spun at University of Chicago called HBK. It was the only underground radio station where you could go freestyle and swear without them everybody get the fuck out. Wednesday nights. So we went up there and we would rhyme. We weren't the only ones who went up there and rhymed. There was fucking jillions of people up there. And it was like, it was so crazy. It was like the little like DJ room or whatever they call it, the like sound room. And then outside there's another like dirty room, not much bigger than this room, where there might be on any Wednesday night like 30, 40 angry MCs in the battle days, yo. And everybody looking at you like, oh, he's got red shoes, I'm gonna say something about Rudolph's nose. Oh, I did everything, like it's all it was shredding each other apart. And like out of all of that, you would get like first session of freestyles in between songs, and then another session between songs, and then sometimes a third. And me, Qwel, and D just would murder it relentlessly, murder it. And then Qwel just blew me away, dude. Cause I could write during those days, but I couldn't spit. But anyway, so I was like, yo, what's up with you? And he was like, you know, we just started kicking it, and then started kicking it with Nat. And then D came along and shit, and like Nat was like, yo, I got bud, I got some beats at the crib, you guys just wanna smoke and just chill? And we said, yeah, let's just go smoke and chill, whatever. And the beats would be playing and the shit just happened, dude. From the time the first day that all four of us, and five including Kid Kanish, were in the same room, I would say like, within 3 months we all moved in together. But we didn't have no plan. We just wanted to make a tape. Now I was about to graduate. We weren't going to see him no more. There was this pure little thing that we had. We just wanted a copy of it. Swear to God. Swear to God. That's why the name is so like underhanded. So Typical Cats came from a joke of like this asshole Nat used to know. Who used to be like a real judgmental dude. He like graduated from Harvard on the East Coast. And he would always be around. He'd be like, oh, I went and saw a rap show. You don't know, they're just some typical cats. We're like, we're typical cats.
One more.
All right.
Ask him some questions, man. He's good at questions. I talk too much. I feel like awkward. Did I?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the questions are definitely aimed at both of y'all. You might be leading the conversation then, but I mean, from your point of view, you know, how did you see Typical Cats coming and forming this group, and what was your stance on all the MCs, you know, that were part of it?
Well, at the time, I was driving. I was up north, and it was on the radio. I heard maybe Cliche, one of the songs on the radio, and it was very unique. I did not know it was from Chicago. I figured it was from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in the scene and you know what's going on and who's doing what, you know, and right back then it was like All Natural, Mo Man, like all these crews doing it, and then it was like the song was on, and it was blew my mind compared to everything else that they're playing on the radio, and I'm like, man, I gotta find out.
That's absolutely not true. He was like, that shit is garbage.
I gotta find out who these black guys are. You know, like they ain't from Chicago. I thought Qwel was black first time I heard him. You know,
Racist.
but yeah, it was just like I didn't even know about him or hear about him, and then after the album dropped, it was just like everywhere.